I need us to remind ourselves of all of the power that we also have. Because quite frankly, if we're looking at this purely from the legal argument perspective, it's fucked. Like I can't, like I'm not going to hide the ball. We're not going to act like it's not. And we're also not going to go crazy and bananas and pull our hair out and just gnash our teeth and wail and mourn. We're going to build because that's what we do. We're going to figure out our pathway forward. And then we're going to walk in it with our back straight because that's what we do. We are going to figure out what it means, and we're going to get an opportunity to demonstrate to ourselves what it means for us to care for ourselves, to build for ourselves, to define, name, create, speak, and defend ourselves. They have drawn lines in the sand. 1750s America is where they're trying to go, and we got work to do. But the reality is we always have. The reality is we have always had work to do because we are a people who are about this life. We are a people who are going to get free no matter what. And not just because we're super smart, which we are, not just because we have a legacy of tens of thousands of years of history that predates the dark ages that we currently sit in, because we do, but also because we don't just rely on our intellect. We don't just rely on the knowledge that we have possessed in our minds. We rely on our faith. We rely on our ability to organize. We rely on our history. We rely on our ancestors. And we rely on the fact that ultimately we win. It might seem extraordinarily difficult right now, and that's because it is. I mean, these are some terrible circumstances. Like, let us not be, we ain't going to hide the ball. These are not good conditions. Fortunately for us, that's all right. The more we desire to change our interactions with and our perspectives of our circumstances, the more we need to be aware of the cost. This Supreme Court has reminded us about the significance of the cost. But you know what that means? That we're empowered to not only pay it, but we're empowered to tear this bitch down and rebuild something that is going to be equitable for all of us.